Hello and welcome to another lesson. Today we're going to be working on three-note sticking, right, left, or left, right, but putting double bounces into it. It's an asymmetrical sticking, so it has kind of a different timing than all the different double stroke rolls we've looked at in some of the previous lessons. So instead of everything lining up nice and evenly, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, when we get into this three-note sticking, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, which we've actually looked at earlier in an earlier lesson, this particular one, using double bounces, requires a little bit different timing. So here's what it looks like fast. Here's the right, left. And so on. You can do the same thing on the left side as well. So what happens for this is that we need to work on our timing for when we start the double bounce. And the reason this is an important thing to begin with is there are different stickings, particularly the 6-stroke roll, that really require us to be able to do this with, in each constituent part. The 6-stroke roll is made up of 2 parts in the sextuplet version: the right, left at the beginning of it, and then right, left, a double followed by a single in the second half. We'll do that in the next lesson, but in this one we're going to focus on the first half of that. So the single followed by the double, and also the left version of that, left, right. So here's what we're dealing with again, just slowly. If we go right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. This is slow enough to be able to wrist it gently. Just play those as little tap strokes. Pretty slow for bounces, so I wouldn't necessarily try it yet. But I'll show you how this is going to work. Now that's easy enough. If we begin to start thinking about how to get into the double bounces, well, the double bounces, remember again, are a 2 for the price of 1 sort of deal. So you do your hit, and then you get a second hit while you're waiting for the stick. So you can go down, freeze, stick plays again, then you pick it back up. What you need to do then is figure out where are we going to start that double and what's the rhythmic timing of it. So if we get this going again, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. I'm going to go ahead and play a double bounce here. It's pretty slow. So if I get rid of the second hit, the bounce, here's what our rhythm ends up being. Right, left, right, left. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So we're basically playing a triplet where we leave out the third hit. Right, left, right, left, right, left. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. And that's important to realize because that's when we need to start the double bounce. So if we go up a little bit faster, right, left, right, left. Okay, I'm still wristing these. Now I'm going to switch. Now I'm going to start the double bounce. Now to get it to space out evenly through there, that's the next trick. Spacing out the double bounces here requires that you go pretty loose and with a very slow motion, I think, in the wrist compared to usual. Otherwise we get, it's way too tight, way too fast. So I'm pretty loose going down here, and I can really feel the stick taking its time. It's kind of one of those things you're going to need to learn by feel, but again, if you do lots and lots of repetitions and you're feeling really relaxed and you have the timing of the first of the double stroke hits, that's going to make life a lot easier. I'm going to go to a faster speed that's a little easier to bounce at. First, I'll start it with wristed strokes. So here we go. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a right, left, right, left, right, left. And of course, by the way, as you're practicing this, even with the taps in your left hand, you can still be moving. You can move your right hand around wherever you feel like going. But now let's move on to the bounces. So remember, it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So again, yeah, really that timing of hitting that first left hand on the second triplet is the key. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then softening your hand, your grip, so that you're first hitting on time, but then allowing that stick to have enough time to get down a little bit later than usual so that it lines up on that third triplet. So for the sake of time, we're going to go ahead and go a bit faster here, 10 beats per minute. If you find this too fast, don't worry, of course, just keep following along, track what we're doing here, see how it's going to work. Watch carefully, try to figure out the motions and the grip and all that sort of stuff, and then go back on your own time. Slow it down, make it easy to play. And you can always start out first by just playing it with the wristed strokes first, just to make sure you're absolutely certain about the timing and pattern that's involved here. Right, left, left, right, left, left. Here we go. So we are 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. Still slow enough here that many of us probably can still play it with wrists. But I'm going to switch over to bounces. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And so, of course, again, you can move around once you feel comfortable with it. Stay low with your doubles. And the stick is not going to be rebounding back like this much. It's going to be much more kind of floating, a lot more horizontal than usual because of the follow through in the hand. So there is, of course, some rebound actually happening on the stick, but it's not going to be very pronounced. And that'll also help us round out these doubles so that you don't have the first one be too loud. Let's take a look for a moment just on the left side. You know, we sometimes neglect it because I'm right-handed and we're working with a limited amount of time here. But let's take a look at the left, right, right version. Left, right, right, 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 left, right, right. So same deal if we start working up to where we're going to bounce it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and soften that hand again. So if I go a little faster, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, and a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then a little faster, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. And again, once you get comfortable with it, you can begin to play around with different orchestrations. And even if you're right-handed, don't anticipate leading with your left hand. This is actually really good preparation work for what we're going to do in our next lesson, where we switch the double to the beginning of the triplet. This will have given you some practice playing a right double. On up to 80 beats per minute. Here we go. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Here, I'll stay on one drum here for the moment. And now to the ride cymbal. Very simple way to turn this into a groove would be take your right hand. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then add the bass drum on the first one. Which I believe we also looked at in the earlier lesson where we were just looking at right, left, left without bouncing. Faster yet, 90 beats. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Doesn't all have to be accented either. You could also play the lead stroke quiet. All right, faster. 100. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stay low, keep the follow through going. Keep loose as you can. Really listen to the timing. And a couple more tempos. 110. 1, 2, 3, and 4. As it gets faster, you're just going to want to stay really low, especially to make sure you get the timing right. So here's without the bounce. Kind of hard to hear, actually. You kind of really hear where it is if you were to substitute a bass drum in for that third hit. Of course, the more astute among you may well have realized, oh, hey, that would be a cool way to alternate patterns, you know. You can go back and forth between right, left bass and right, left, left and all that sort of stuff. Okay, now I'm going to move around. Okay, let's go up to 120. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Make sure that my triplets stay clean there. So watch your grip, stay low, try to stay loose. But it is a little tighter now at this faster speed just to get the bounce fast enough. Stay closer to the drum. And I could probably stand to work on that tempo myself a little bit. Left hand at that speed. So make sure you work that up as well on the left side. So I hope that was helpful for you. If you have any questions or comments, or you have any recommendations or suggestions, I think it's the usual word, or if you have any requests of stuff to cover in upcoming lessons, please feel free to type those down in the comments section below, or you can also contact me on my website, kitmills.com, and I'll be happy to respond to you either place. If you like the video, go ahead and click on that like button. I'd appreciate that. And if you haven't already done so, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel, as that will always be the easiest way to hear of new upcoming stuff, new videos, new streams, and all that sort of thing. So yeah, hope you enjoyed right, left, left, or left, right, right, and putting the double bounce into this asymmetrical sticking. It's kind of tricky at first, but it's going to be well worth the effort you put into it, because it will lead to really fast 6-stroke rolls and some other rolls that kind of are dependent upon this sort of thing. And it gives you some really nice new tools in the toolbox. So have fun with that, and until next time, take care and keep on drumming. See you later.